So, what do the Yankees absolutely need this season more than anything else? Let's talk about that right now. Hey, gang. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. If you're a football fan, I hope your team won. And I'm sorry if your team lost. With that said, back to the subject at hand here, the Yankees, right? What do they absolutely need this coming season to put themselves in a position to go deep into the season, into the postseason, make a deep run? And I'm going to start with a question. Which team in the American League has improved more than the Yankees this year, this offseason? None of them. Some of them could be ahead of them, yes, but there isn't a team in the American League that's improved as much as the Yankees. And the only other team I could mention in baseball that's improved as much as the Yankees are the Dodgers. And if the World Series is going to happen, they would have to play each other if they both got there. But there's some things that Yankees absolutely need in order to make a deep run. Okay, and I'm not necessarily talking about new guys. Yeah, we need Juan Soto to be Juan Soto, right? Trent Grisham to give good defense. Alex Verdugo to be a pesky contact hitter, right? And we need the other additions. We need Marcus Stroman to be durable and bring that swag and attitude here. We need the depth that they brought in the infield and the outfield and the bullpen to be productive, right? And the other pitching depth that they brought in to be productive and healthy. But most importantly, some players here on the team, existing players. We need them to do a couple things. First guy, Anthony Volpe. We need him to take the next step in his development. Okay, he's won a Gold Glove. Okay, it was a pretty rough but very productive rookie season for him. He was a 2020 guy. Okay, he has fair share of errors, but he also made it a point to get to the ball, and he needs to take the next offensive step moving forward. Okay, and it's very important that he does that. Maybe improve his plate discipline, improve his batting average, his on base percentage, put the ball in play a little bit more. And if he gets to a 25 point, if he bats 250 instead of the 210, that's a heck of a step in his in development. Okay, he's piece number one. Next guy is on. This one's obvious. We need Carlos Rodon to be a heck of a lot better. We need him to be healthy. He wasn't either this past year. Okay, and I'm singling out certain players for certain reasons. Okay, but this one's obvious too. Carlos Rodon had a rough year, a very rough transition year. We need him to be the durable bulldog pitcher, for him to be the number two. We need him to be the number two in the starting rotation, without a doubt. Okay, Marcus Stroman, if Carlos Rodon is healthy and he's a bulldog, he's the number two, period. No matter who the Yankees bring in, I do expect them to bring in another pitcher, who I don't know. I do expect them to bring in another reliever, who I don't know. But no matter who that is, we need that person to be who they brought him in for. So, or what he brought him in to do. And which I'm not going to mention any names because we don't know who they're going to be yet. But Anthony Volpe and Carlos Rodon are two obvious candidates. Okay. And obviously, this is the most obvious candidate, Giancarlo Stanton. We need him to also be healthy and not miss 50 or 60 games again. Okay. He's leaned out, he's mashing the ball. Hopefully, this will translate to a better lower body health and less trips to the IL. Okay. Because if we have a healthy Giancarlo Stanton, it lengthens the lineup and makes it much more fearsome. And it enables us to protect guys like Alex Verdugo, protect guys like Juan Soto, right? And we can put Giancarlo Stanton in the bottom half of the lineup where he now belongs to be productive in that part of the lineup. And we need other guys. We need the bottom half to be as productive as the top half of the lineup. And it hasn't been that way for the last couple of years. Now that we have enough length in the lineup, we need these things to happen, okay? And I can mention other guys like DJ LeMahieu, and I hope he gets better as well. But we have enough infield depth already to withstand the potential DJ LeMahieu injury. Yes, maybe some of this infield depth might get traded for pitching, but this is another reason why Cashman has been stockpiling guys, the Cuban utility guy, right? Potentially Gio Urshela, Jeter Downs, Norbert Vivas. Like, they have enough guys here to make trades and still have enough depth. Credible depth, too. And they also could have brought in some of these guys to make it easier to add to trades for pitching or whatnot. So we don't know what they're going to do yet. There's still 4 weeks left in the offseason. So make sure, no matter what you do, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any moves or anything that you hear as it pertains to the Yankees or anything that we hear as it pertains to the Yankees. I want to make sure that you're in front of the line to come in. So when you do that, hit the notification bell as well. And I thank you so much for it. And if you find yourself enjoying the content, hit thumbs up too. It's just a testament to that you enjoy the content. So, and I thank you for that. But these are the three most important to me: Anthony Volpe, Carlos Rodon, Giancarlo Stanton. But like I said, there's other guys. We need DJ LeMahieu to be more DJ LeMahieu, right? More contact hitter, more durable, and so on and so forth. But Giancarlo's the status of Giancarlo Stanton's health is much more prevalent to this lineup than almost anybody else. Okay, when he or Aaron Judge miss a significant amount of games, this lineup notices. Fans notice. The team performance notices it. So we need him to be healthy. If he's healthy, you pencil him in for 30 to 35 home runs, right? And a very, very, very scary bat when he's healthy. So we need that. Just like Carlos Rodon, we need that bulldog mentality to go up with our other bulldog, Garrett Cole, and our dog now, Marcus Stroman, and whoever else is going to be behind him in the rotation. Okay, we need that. Absolutely need that. And Anthony Volpe is a young building block, as is Austin Wells. We need him to take a next step in his development, even if he's back up to Jose Trevino. We don't know what it's going to be yet, right? So, but we need him to take a next step in his development too. And anybody else they would bring up, right? And we don't know if Oswald Peraza is going to be here or if Simperra is going to be here. We just don't know yet. They might move some of these guys. They might move a guy like GLEYBER TORRES for me. We don't know. So, but these three, GLEYBER TORRES is durable. So if they keep him, totally cool. Okay, and he adds that extra potency to the lineup, which the Yankees could definitely use. But these three right here, you let me know what you think. Okay, who are your three most important players that we absolutely need, either a step in development or good health or a combination of the two? Okay, I want to know what your thoughts are. Load up the comments. Let's talk about this. And I don't really care if the Blue Jays are in the market for Blake Snell. It doesn't really matter who else is in the market for what. There isn't a team in the American League that's improved as much as the Yankees this offseason. None. It's not even close. Okay? And yes, there could be teams that are still ahead of them, sure. But what the Yankees have done already, okay, and they're not being cheap, okay, and they have, Cashman has not sat on his butt. He's added a lot of pieces. The big ones happened early. The complementary pieces happened after that. And there's still 4 weeks left to the offseason. And there's still a lot of players that have yet to be signed, not only by the Yankees or by other teams as well. So that's just something to keep in mind. The prices have to yet to come down. The market has yet to settle itself. They will make some more moves, and they have to. Like I said, their roster's at 42. If they add a starter and they add a reliever, it takes them up to 44. That means they would have to move 4 players. And I do expect them to move a catcher. I do expect them to move at least one of their infielders, potentially one of their outfielders, like Everson Pereira. Guys are going to get moved. Guys are going to get moved. And I think the right complementary pieces need to be put into place. Right now, they have about an A- off season. They add a starter and reliever that can turn into an A+. Okay, I really do believe that. So, but that's what we got right now. You let me know what you think, okay? I wanted to put the rest of this puzzle together. And I like your help with it. So I appreciate it. Have a great day, gang. I'll talk to you next time.